roundabout, turn left. At the roundabout, turn left. In 200 meters, turn left.
Watch the waves too slow to speak, so my guts beneath the outdoor light. It's just another graceless night.
Turn left.
Headlines and the weather. I'm 19 and I'm on fire, but when we're dancing, I'm alright. Another graceless night. Are you lost enough? Have another drink, get lost in us. This is how we get less obvious. Cause I don't know if they keep telling me where to go. I'll blow my brains out to the radio. All of the things we're taking.
You have reached your destination.
We are young and we're taking us to perfect places. All of our heroes fading. Now I can't stand to be alone. Let's go to perfect places. Every night I live and die. Meet somebody, take 'em home. Let's kiss and